a long time. What am I doing here? I don't have the agenda. I got to pull it up. Wait, you sent it to me earlier, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
I think. When are you ready?
Hold on one moment.
Take your time.
Okay.
You like Rolling Hills instead? There we go.
That's a little appropriate.
We're
Would you
live.
fight with your barber, Scott? He won't cut your hair anymore?
Did you say we're live?
We're live, Scott. Yes.
Yeah, I have no desire to cut my hair.
Okay.
I'm protesting because the county wouldn't let me cut my hair.
Well, you'll look good in a ponytail.
I can do one. Unfortunately, my hair is thin and falling out. But now that everybody that's listening to us knows about that, because we are live and we have 2 attendees, and they know. Call to order the meeting for Projects and Services Committee and the committee as a whole. We don't have a COVID thing, right? I have to read all this.
You can just refer them to the agenda.
Okay, if you're wondering why we're doing this via Zoom, go ahead and read the agenda. And that's probably going to get us in trouble, but we got away with it. So now I'm going to move to the roll call to order. We did that roll call.
Director Brown,
Here.
Vice Chair Halbert,
Here.
Director Warner,
Here.
Chair Haggerty.
I'm here.
You have
We're not going to do the Pledge of Allegiance because nobody wants to look at our belly while we stand up. But I would ask that you do some sort of patriotic moment throughout the day, maybe hug a first responder or something. Okay, so with that, we're going to move to meetings open to the public. It's anytime you can speak on today's agenda or anything, you can speak to anything that is not on today's agenda. Do we have anybody? I see we have 2 attendees and neither one of them want to speak. So, okay, did you receive anything via email?
No, we didn't receive any comments through email.
All right, well, thank you. I would look for the approval of the minutes of August 24th.
Move approval.
Thank you, Albert.
Yep.
Second.
Seconded by Brown. Roll call. Anybody in the attendees want to speak? Nope. Anything? Did you receive anything via email?
No.
Okay, then we will take a roll call.
Director Brown,
Yes.
Vice Chair Halbert,
Yes.
Director Warner,
Yes.
Chair Haggerty.
Yes. Okay, revised resolution supported participation in the Metropolitan Transportation Clipper Start Pilot Program.
All right, well, listen, I'll take this. And good afternoon, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well. So this is an agenda item that is building upon the agenda item of July 6th, 2020, in which the board approved a resolution for the agency to participate in MTC's Clipper Start Pilot Program. And I won't read the entire staff report, but it's an 18-month pilot program to offer discounted transit fares to low-income individuals. In July, you approved that resolution. It was a very simple resolution. We've been asked to approve a resolution that has a little more meat on the bone, if you will. So basically, it's doing the exact same thing that you approved in July, but with a resolution that has been provided by MTC as a template.
Okay.
And so that's your staff report.
So Michael, just a quick question. So since they're asking us to put some more meat on the bone, as you referred to, are we looking good as to being a part of this program in the pilot?
Yeah, I think we are. We're coming in kind of on a voluntary basis, but we've expressed a lot of support and we've received no indication from MTC that we won't be a part of the program. So it's a good program. I mean, a 20% discount for folks who qualify, half of that being paid for by the CARES Act and the other half being paid for through the LC Top program. So good for our residents and for those who are riding the bus.
Okay, great. Any questions? Raise your hand or do something. Okay, any attendees wish to speak? Nope. No attendees. Did you receive anything in writing?
No, I did not.
Okay, so with that, I'm looking for a motion.
I'll move the recommendation for the revised resolution.
Moved by Warner,
Second.
second by Brown. Roll call, please.
Director Brown,
Yes.
Vice Chair Halbert,
Yes.
Director Warner,
Yes.
Chair Haggerty.
Yes. Executive Director's report.
Okay. So I'll hit on a couple of things in the report, and then certainly if there's some other things that you want to talk about. But just as a follow-up, we have resumed fare collection on the wheel system. We began on October 1st. Basically, the number of rides being provided dropped about 50 a day. So we're right at about just under 1,400 rides a day. So a lot of those rides came from folks who obviously were riding the bus multiple times per day. And so putting a fare attached to that ride has caused them to consolidate some of those rides that they're taking. We received the Achievement Award from APTA last week, so that was exciting to be a part of. Some other information there about AdWheel Grand Awards from APTA. One of the things we've been working on for a couple of years is a software called Viewpoint, which really allows you to take a deep dive into what's going on with your system in regard to on-time performance, in regard to ridership. It's substantially better than what we've been using. So I just wanted to let you know we'll be bringing to you reports that look a little bit different, I think, moving forward. They're really easy to read, very accurate, and it's going to really allow us to manage the system in a better way. Board Member Brown had asked in regard to the shared autonomous vehicle project. We are concluding the testing on that and moving into the ridership phase. So within the near future, we'll have software online where you can go and actually reserve a ride on the SAV, and then that way that helps us monitor and enforce physical distancing better. But that will be available to the public. You'll be the only transit agency on the West Coast that's actively testing a shared autonomous vehicle and allowing the public to ride it. In preparation for that, the media asked for a couple of clips of the SAV and of the board chair and a few others that could provide comments, as well as we're trying to build our Facebook activity, but also our website presence on the SAV project. So we're improving the web page. So to that extent, we brought out a team last Friday, just a few days ago, to interview a few folks in regard to the shared autonomous vehicle project. So we plan on bringing that team out again as we progress and move further along with the SAV project, but we're also hoping to have a few interviews that we can share with social media, a few interviews that the media can pick up on and run some stories on that project. There's some other capital projects that are included, in the staff report. Everything continues to move along. And if you have any questions in regard to any of these capital projects that are listed, I'd be happy to answer. And I also noticed that Jennifer Emmons is on the line. And so if there are questions in regard to projects that she's working on, we have some staff report or support.
Any questions?
Just one, I wonder if you can give me an update on the parking garage.
Jennifer, you want to take that? And then if I have anything to add to it, I can add to it.
Unmute.
Thanks. Yeah, so the parking garage, I haven't checked today. We've been waiting for the county to advertise the RFQ for the design builders. So they have been working on putting that package together to get that, so that the result of that will be the pre-qualified list of bidders. So it'll be kind of like a two-step process, that procurement. So whatever processes they're undertaking to get that out, I know it's a big lift. They've got to pretty much pull together like 95% of the garage design just to get that package advertised. So we are waiting day by day, hitting refresh on the page, seeing when it's going to be advertised.
Once it's
Yeah,
advertised.
I would just like to say, Carla, we would have been a hell of a lot better off if we would have had Dublin do the project and left the county out of it, because we get stuck in the mud and we can't get out.
So the RFP period is at about 30 days for a response time, and then you do the evaluation after that?
My understanding of their procurement process is that it will be a full two-step process. So they will put out an RFQ with the, basically 95% completed design. And then I think that will have to go to the board to approve the short list of pre-qualified bidders. And
That's
then,
true.
yes, and then the second step will be the full RFP, where the bidders include their final design proposals. And that will take, I don't have the length of time off my head, but it will be a process. It will take several months at least to go through both steps fully and get through the board.
Okay, thank you.
Steps.
Yeah, just to add to that, the project manager, I think, sent me correspondence at the end of last week saying that he felt like probably March or April would be the date when the contractor was actually on board.
That's correct. And completion sometime, I think, in 2023.
Wow.
Early 2023.
Wait, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's 2022.
Oh,
Yeah. I know it was a long time for being in Tennessee. Okay, so let's see. Anybody else have any questions? Okay. So upcoming P&S committee agendas, items, anybody? No? All right, our next meeting is November 23rd. I would say to you, well, never mind, I'm not going to say this. Okay, see you all November 23rd, and we're adjourned. Thank you.
Thanks, guys.